Talking about Harriet's wedding reminds me of getting married to her mother. How time flies. Don't you think so, Sarah? Doesn't it bring back memories for you?
Yes, indeed it does. But I have to say, I feel slightly apprehensive about this wedding. There's so many things to worry about. I'm not sure if it is such a good idea.
Oh, really? Why do you say such a thing? What's on your mind?
Well, Rick, I would have assumed you would have some kind of idea of what I'm talking about. As you may know, I'm afraid we've not fully prepared for Warner's married life financially. We won't be able to finance our son's wedding and support him in the start of his new journey like we hoped to. House prices are so high these days, and without the financial support of the parents, how can a new couple afford to buy a house for themselves? I'm worried it will be hard for us to contribute considering we have to pay our own mortgage and bills too. I fear we will be stretched too thin. It would be okay if my husband was providing an income, but he's not even working right now. He was recently admitted to the hospital, so he has had to take leave from his work indefinitely. We're not receiving any kind of benefits because of it either. It's really quite a stressful situation for us. I feel worried sick that we will be taking on another financial burden, and I'm ashamed that, as a parent, there's nothing I can do. I feel hopeless to help Warner.
Mom, don't be silly. You don't need to worry about it. I've got it covered. Loads of newlyweds get loans these days to cover the cost of a new house. We can just do that too. I heard the application process is pretty straightforward.
Racking up debt as soon as you get married is the last thing I want for you. I don't want you starting out your married life with the same money worries I had. Don't think a loan is the answer to all your problems. You think it will be your own money you'll be spending. It's not free money, you know. A loan has to be repaid. Nothing is free. I'm tired of hearing that taking out a loan will fix the problem. I won't hear it anymore. Please don't bring up that suggestion again. It was only last month that we managed to pay off all of your father's debt. I don't want to take on even more. It's a difficult cycle to break, you know. Now you're telling me taking out a loan is fine just because everyone is doing it. It doesn't mean it's a safe option. You'll send me to an early grave at the rate you're going. I don't want to be worrying about your money issues on top of my own, too.
Sarah, I hope you don't mind me saying this, and excuse me if I'm overstepping, but I have an idea of what situation you're in. And if it's just the money you're worried about, you can rest assured I will take care of it all. You don't need to stress about it. I plan to help finance Warner and Harriet's new place after their wedding. I have the means, and it would make me very happy to do so.
Dad, you never said a word of this to me.
Well, I was waiting for the right time to talk about it with you, but it's something I've been thinking about since your engagement. I would have preferred to discuss it when we were all together, with Warner's father too, but since it came up, it seems a good enough time as any.
Goodness! Are you sure about that, Rick? You're willing to help buy them a new house?
Sir, you really don't have to do that.
Well, as you said, Sarah, house prices are ridiculous these days. It will be difficult for the two of you to buy on your own. All I want is for my daughter to be able to enjoy the start of her married life. What better way to do that than to help them find the house to start their family? Actually, I remember I saw a pretty nice place available not too long ago. I had already been looking at areas online. It's perfect for starting a family, and it's close to both your work, too. What do you say we go and take a look at it together tomorrow?
I expected nothing less of a tenured college professor. It was silly of me to worry. I would be so grateful if you could do that for us, Rick. Really, you have no idea what it would mean to my husband and I. But I feel so shameless. Shouldn't it be the groom's family who cover the expense? Or we should at least help chip in.
Come on, that's so old-fashioned. Times have changed. We don't have to adhere to tradition anymore. We can decide between us what is best. Don't worry about convention. I never expected you to solely take on buying the house anyway. I was always planning to use some savings on Harriet's first house. There's no need to stress yourself out about it. You don't have to worry anymore. It's something I have always wanted to do for my little girl, and I'm grateful that I am in the position to do so. She's my only child, after all.
Dad, thank you so much. I had no idea you were even considering this. It's only right that Warner and I should take care of our own future. We're adults, after all. So of course we were planning to find somewhere ourselves and work our way up the property ladder.
Buying a house is different to other investments. There's a lot of factors to consider, and I would like to help you with that. I can handle the house. You can prepare everything else, like the ceremony and the furnishings. How does that sound?
Of course, sir. Thank you very much.
I feel so relieved. What a weight lifted from my shoulders. I really can't believe your generosity, Rick. It seems like my son has been blessed with in-laws.
I'm glad you think so, Sarah. I wish nothing but the best for Warner and Harriet. I'd do anything for them to be happy. Harriet has not had the easiest childhood, but I've done all that I can for her. Of course, nothing will make up for losing her mother. Ever since her mother became sick, I've wanted to give her everything she asks for. I hope that you will treat Harriet like one of your own and welcome her wholeheartedly to your family. I promise to do the same with Warner.
Of course, Rick. Harriet is such a charming young woman. You should be very proud. Harriet is welcomed with open arms to our family.
What did I tell you? I knew he would take care of buying a new house for us. Didn't I tell you that her father was rich? We just had to pretend that we can't afford anything and are up to our eyeballs in debt, and he gave it away just like that. What's even the point of him making all that money anyway? When his daughter just drags him down and makes him spend it all. He wastes a fortune on her. What a waste. I guess if he wants his daughter to enjoy the start of her new marriage, of course he'll have to open his wallet for a house. But I wonder what lengths he will go to. How far can we push him, do you think?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Wasn't I right, though? You've got Harriet wrapped around your finger. She's completely smitten.
That's what I've been telling you. She's completely fallen for me. I don't think there's anything she wouldn't do for me. It took some time, but I definitely have my claws in her now. It's a shame there's not much to her apart from her money. Now you've met her, you can see what I was talking about, right? She's pretty plain in every way. She's not even got a pretty face or a good body. She should be glad to even have met a handsome guy like me. At this point, it feels like charity work. I didn't like groveling to her father like that, but it will be worth it in the end.
It certainly will at this rate. I bet they will hand over anything we want. It doesn't matter if she's pretty or not. As long as she's got money, that's all that matters. That's what we're doing this for anyway. But now he's offered to pay for the new house. Does that mean we're going to have to fork out for the ceremony? We're not poor, but we don't have that kind of money. And we don't want to waste money on a ceremony when you're going to divorce her soon.
We've told him we're poor. He won't expect us to take care of the ceremony. Mom, is there anything that you've been wanting to buy lately? If money was no object, what would you ask for? Have a think and make a list. We can ask them for it. I'm sure they won't hesitate to please the new in-laws.
You're right. Her father is already paying for a new house. Why not stretch to the ceremony and wedding gifts, too? Okay, I will. We should certainly seize this opportunity.
So, what did you think of the place? What were your first impressions? In my opinion, it's perfect for a newlywed couple. I think you two would be very happy there for a few years before you need to move to something bigger.
Dad, I really love it. I think it's perfect too.
I think it's great too. It's so close to our work, so it's very convenient.
Exactly. That's why I chose this place for us to take a look at. It's really a perfect location. Since we all agree, let's not waste any time and go ahead and sign the contract on this place. Does that sound good? I'll get on the phone to the agent right away.
It would have been nice to have some lunch with my dad. It's a shame he can't join us, don't you think?
It's fine. He can just join us next time. Harriet, if I'm going to be honest with you, Something rubbed me a little of the wrong way back there at the signing.
What do you mean? Did the agent say something to you?
No, it's not that. It was your dad, actually. When we were signing, he only put your name down on the contract. He didn't even ask me about it. I wasn't even considered. I just thought, with this being a house for both of us to live in, why wouldn't we be sharing the ownership? Or, since I will be the head of the household, wouldn't it have been right to put it in my name?
What are you talking about? Why would that be the case?
I'm just saying. He could have thought about it from my point of view and included my name on the contract. It just feels a bit embarrassing to be overlooked like that. Like, it's not really my place. I won't have any right to it, since according to the contract, it's only yours. I didn't want to say anything earlier because you and your dad were so excited and I didn't want to spoil the mood. But we're getting married. We're going to be sharing everything with each other. Shouldn't that include the ownership of the house, too?
We're not married yet. Of course the house would just go in my name first. And I can see where my dad was coming from since he said that buying the house for us was his wedding gift to me. Anyway, after we register our marriage, it won't matter. Even if it's in my name, it will be yours too, since what's mine becomes yours. So you don't need to worry about it. I had no idea it even bothered you. You should have spoken up in that meeting. And besides, it doesn't matter whose name is on the contract. We will be living together, so it will be our home, not just mine. No one would even know, so you don't need to be so sensitive about it.
Of course you wouldn't understand. You were born with a silver spoon in your mouth. You don't understand how important these things are. I'm just telling you how it made me feel. Anyway, I'm just saying it would have been nice to sign under both of our names.
Come on, babe. It doesn't make a big difference. We will both be living there. It's not important whose name is on the contract.
It just made me feel bad. Like I should be paying you rent or something. It feels like I owe you.
What are you talking about? My dad gave us this apartment out of the goodness of his heart. Don't be like that. You're making me feel upset now. I just want to be happy about signing for our first home.
Whatever, it's fine. It's already signed, so nothing can be done anyway. How about we compromise and change it to both our names after we get married? Agreed?
Sure, if it really bothers you that much, we can do that.
Oh, by the way, my mom said she'll visit us this weekend.
Your mom is coming. What for?
She just said she wants to talk about the wedding. I don't know. I think she's still worrying about how she'll pay for it all. Since we've sorted out the house now, we've got to think about the other stuff to prepare. She just wants to be kept in the loop.
I guess so. Okay, no problem. It feels like we're really getting married now, doesn't it? I'm so excited. Aren't you?
It sure is good to have your dad's support. I feel a lot better now we have his help. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with us. People say that finding a house is super challenging and takes a long time, but look at us. We've sorted it already. I guess that's why people tell you that when you get married, you need to think about what your parents can do for you. I used to think marriage was only about love, that if you're in love, nothing else matters. But that was naive. It's a lot more complicated than that.
Hey, are you saying that if I was broke, you wouldn't marry me? You wouldn't marry just for love? Are you trying to make me feel bad? Why would you say that?
Why are you getting offended? It's a compliment to your family. I'm saying that I'm grateful for your dad. He's made our marriage possible. If it wasn't for him, do you think we would be able to get married? He solved our money issues out for us straight away. That's why my mom said I married so well. She knows that it's different for me, because my family is not wealthy. My father would say the same before his accident, if he was conscious even. Since he was admitted, it feels so hopeless that he will make a full recovery. I don't know when he'll wake up. I am his only son. If he misses me getting married, he'll be heartbroken.
Well, I'm marrying you because I love you. And that is good enough reason for me. Whatever our situation, I would find a way. You have no idea how happy I have been recently. Your dad will make a recovery, I promise. I'm praying for him a lot at church, and everyone is thinking of him.
Thank you. Don't you feel a little bit of regret, though? For choosing someone with nothing? I bet you thought about it once before, wishing you were marrying into a better family.
Hey, don't say that! How can you even think that? I was the one begging for you to marry me, remember? This is what I want. I have no regrets. There are some things in life that are more important than money. So don't even think like that, okay?
Okay, I won't think like that anymore.
Oh, you're here! How was your journey? I hear there was a lot of traffic. You must be exhausted. It wasn't too bad. How are you, Sarah? It's been a while since I saw you. Are you well? I'm the same as always, dear. Please come inside and have a seat. I've been waiting for you both. It's not quite time for dinner yet. How about some tea? I'll make us a pot. We've lots to talk about. We can sort it all out over a cup. Yes, we do. Tea sounds lovely, thank you. One of my friends brought this tea for me back from her trip to Europe. She's very well traveled, you see. Enjoying her retirement with her husband. Apparently, it's very expensive. She told me it has all kinds of health benefits. I've never tried it before. I wonder what it's like. Warner, come and have some as well. It's meant to be good for your immune system. I don't want you getting sick before the wedding.
It's too hot outside for tea right now. I'll have some later.
Suit yourself. Well, I wanted to talk about some things with you too. Like how you're going to prepare for the wedding. Since you've sorted out where you're going to live now, we should talk about getting ready for the ceremony and the other things you might need for your life together. So I've made a simple list of what needs to be prepared. I think you can manage it before the wedding. A list? You went to the trouble of making a list. Yes, I thought I'd make you a list so you didn't forget anything. There's a lot to prepare for. Maybe you might not have thought about all of it. I don't want you to leave anything out. I don't want my daughter-in-law to be ill-prepared for her big day. And after the wedding, you'll be grateful that you planned ahead so that everything is falling into place. I took special care writing it so it's easy to follow. All you have to do is show the list to the staff in the shop, really. I even wrote down the product names so you can just buy exactly what's on the list. You're telling me to prepare all this for before the wedding? It seems like quite a lot. And what's this about a car and hospital room? What does that have to do with our wedding? Warner already has a car he can drive. And why is hospital room fee written on this list? Of course I expected you would want to cover this. You didn't think we would be buying it all for you, did you? Preparing the ceremony is usually the bride's responsibility. You're supposed to be making the house a home after all. It's not that much anyway. I left quite a few things off the list, actually. And the car is a little gift to me, since it's tradition to make some kind of contribution to your new parents-in-law. I have to take public transportation to the hospital to visit Warner's father every day. It's too taxing to do day in, day out. If I had a car to drive, it would be a huge relief for me. And the hospital room fee is for Warner's father, of course. He's critically ill, as you know. The hospital told me that there's a special room available for him, but for a price, of course. I heard that they give much better care in the special hospital rooms. The nurse comes in to check on him more often, and he will get better meals, not like the horrible hospital food they serve him. I had a look around at it last time I visited. It was lovely. There's even enough room for me to spend the night with him, so I could get some rest, too. I know usually the bride would make a smaller contribution to her parents-in-law, like designer clothes or something like that. That is what I heard from my friends, anyway. But since Warner's father is not well, I think this would be a better present for him. This is really what he needs, after all. He's been in a coma for quite a while now, so I'm just letting you know, if you are thinking of giving us something, this is what we need. How does it sound? It's practical, right? But why should that be part of the wedding expenses? And do I have to buy all the furniture and appliances too? You want me to take care of everything on here? Warner, is this right? If you're not going to buy the furniture, then who is? We certainly can't afford to. Didn't your father say he understood that we were not really in the position to contribute? I thought you would have no problem with it coming out of your family's pot. Warner has told me that it wouldn't be an issue. Should I have only included the small, insignificant things on the list?
Well, we will take care of whatever we can. The things that are within our means. That means what is left will be down to you. It's reasonable to ask you to do your share too. It's more than us because, well, that's just our different situations. I've spent all I could on our future, you know. I don't have anything left to give. Your name is on the contract after all. Technically, it's your house, so your responsibility to furnish it. It would just be easier that way. Mom especially looked at furniture that matches what you can afford. It's nice stuff. I think you'll be happy with it. If you think it's too much, we can just take my watch off the list and buy the car in the hospital room. I don't have much interest in watches anyway. It's not a necessity.
I wasn't going to put the watch on the list, but I just thought it would be nice for Warner to get something too. The whole wedding will be about you after all. But you're right, maybe it's too much. Let's just take the watch off the list. And I just put a designer bag on there because I was thinking that's just the sort of gift women should receive. But I don't really need it. Now I think about it, it's a bit too luxurious, isn't it? It's not like I'm going to use it all the time anyway. Maybe we can just focus on the more practical things first. What's the point of buying a $1,000 bag? It's too extravagant. Let's take it off. Anyway, I have discussed our wedding present to you with Warner. We weren't sure what kind of present you would like, so we decided to keep it simple and just give you money instead. Here, darling. Take this. $500? This is my wedding present? I'm sorry, I'm a bit confused. What is there to be confused about? You can go to the department store and buy whatever you fancy. Use up all of the money. Warner told me you're not really one for luxuries, so you'd be happy with a small gift. If you're not sure how to spend it, just put it towards buying a nice wedding suit for Warner. He's always in need of something. So I think that covers everything. All sorted now, right? What was all that about? I'm totally speechless. She must have been joking, right?
What do you mean? I think it was pretty reasonable. You think we're not pulling our weight?
She asked for way too much. Did you even see how long the list was? It wasn't easy for my dad to buy that house, you know. He practically wiped out all his savings spending that much. Now I'm told to buy all the new furniture and appliances? How can you call that reasonable? And then your mom wants me to buy her a new car and foot your father's hospital bills? No offense. I know we're getting married, but that isn't really my responsibility. Who includes all that in their wedding gift? And in return, I just get a $500 gift card. It just feels a little unbalanced to me. I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to cause a scene the first time she invites me to her home. I was waiting for you to say something first, but you just agreed with her. I was totally speechless.
Why are you being such a snob right now? That's so disappointing. I didn't think you would react this way.
What did you call me? A snob?
You're really no different from other women. You know you're being really stuck up right now. I didn't say anything because I think it was fair. I was doing the calculations inside my head. The way I see it, you came to our house. We told you what would be practical for us to receive if you're going to buy us wedding gifts anyway. Why not make it something we actually need? Are you really bragging about having bought the house right now? You think you've done your bit because your family sorted the house? Just because it was signed in your name.
Why are you bringing that up again? Does everything have to come back to that contract? I'm not saying you need to contribute as much as how much the house was. My father wasn't expecting that either. But you're asking me to contribute even more than I already have. Shouldn't your family also help take on the financial burden? I'm not asking for that much. Just that it's not all left to me. What if we sort out the furniture and appliances with both of our money? We can share the cost. If there's something you can't afford, I can help out. I don't mind spending a little more than you. But your mom literally made a full list of everything and just told me to take care of it all.
You're the one benefiting from this marriage. It's only right. I thought you'd have no problem taking care of this.
What are you talking about? Why does it only benefit me?
You were the one who asked to get married, and your dad even bought us a house. You're the one who asked for this. When I think about it, you've got a $400,000 asset now under your name. He's just given it to you, no questions. And you were so adamant about not changing the name. You wouldn't have gotten the house if you hadn't said you wanted to marry me. I made the house happen for you. So it's only fair that you take care of the other things in return. We made our family's position perfectly clear to you when our parents first met. Your dad said it wasn't a problem then. It's not even that much. Your dad is rich anyway, so why are you so worried? You can afford it. It's not like I'm getting married for free either. I was the one who booked the venue, remember? That was about $500 of my own money. That's a lot of money to me. We said we'd prepare what we can according to our financial situation. Doesn't this match your situation?
Our financial situations have nothing to do with it. I'm talking about doing what you can. You think I'm only marrying you so I could get a house off my dad for free? Why are you being like this? You were being unreasonable about my name being on the contract on the house, too. You know, if you're going to be like this, maybe we should just postpone the wedding for a bit. It wasn't easy for my dad to buy that house, and it's the same for me. If that's what you think, you've got me wrong. I'm not made of money, you know. I draw the line at spending ridiculous amounts of money like that.
If you can't get over this, then where does that leave us? There should at least be something in it for me in this marriage. If we're going to go half and half on everything, then that's not sharing your assets with me like a married couple. We should be sharing everything we have. The house is in your name, too. If you don't do as my mom asked, then I'll really have to rethink this marriage altogether.
What? If I don't buy everything on the list, you'll break off the engagement?
Yeah, I mean, you won't really leave me any choice. You should think about this carefully. You told me you wanted to marry me because you love me. So can't you do this for the man you love?
I can't believe you. I'm speechless. This is definitely going to come to over $10,000. There's so much useless stuff on here, too. Why the hell do we need a massage chair? It's not fair that I even had to beg over and over again for this marriage. It's not really the fairy tale I dreamed of. I knew his background from the start. It never bothered me during the time we spent together because I thought we were in love. As long as I married someone kind and good-hearted, that's all that was important. But maybe I misjudged him. He's not the person I thought he was. I realize that now. I want to marry for love, but he's just marrying me for my dad's money. I mean, he didn't even try to hide it. How could he have been so unashamed about it? If it's really going to end anyway, then at least I will end it on my terms. I'll get my revenge first.
What the hell happened? I thought everything was fine earlier. Don't tell me you're worried she'll actually break off the engagement. How could she? She's too in love with me to do that. She's always been the one to apologize first when we fight. She'll be calling me up tomorrow in tears. Just wait and see. There's no way she would break off the engagement. She doesn't have the guts. Don't worry about it, Mom. I've got it covered. We don't want to give in to her by begging for her back. Then we won't get anything you asked for. Okay, well, it's a relief that you think she'll be back. Of course. She was born with a silver spoon in her mouth. She thinks people marry only for love. She's got this romantic idea of marriage. She'll overlook the practicalities, as long as she can be with me. She was the one pushing for the marriage. She'll be back for sure. How could she end it after we've got this far? I was so mad when she put the house just in her name. I was holding out for so long just for that, and I didn't even get it in the end. If she put me through all that just to end it now, I should get some kind of compensation. Besides, we only asked for stuff we really need. We weren't being outrageous to ask for that. You're right. We can justify it. Oh, hi. Since you've not called me, I guess you've had some time to figure out an apology?
Yes, babe. I thought about it a lot yesterday, and I can see your point of view now. It's only right that we prepare what we can based on our individual financial means. And now I've properly looked at your mom's list, it's really not that much at all. I completely overreacted yesterday. I was out of line. I think I was just stressed about getting the wedding organized. I have a lot on my mind right now. My head was all over the place. I'm sorry.
I was so confused yesterday. You weren't acting like your usual self. You're not usually like that. I thought it wouldn't be an issue. I didn't understand why you were making it into such a big deal. Mom even felt a bit downtrodden after your reaction yesterday. She's worried she's ruined the relationship between you two. You've only met a few times. Don't you think you should have behaved a bit better? But you kept asking questions like we were being outrageous. She thought you were looking down on us because we're poor.
Oh no. Does she really think that? I never meant it to come out that way. Babe, I want to apologize to her. I'll make this right. What about if I take her out for dinner this weekend to make up for it? I know a great place that just opened up. I'll treat her to whatever she'd like.
Well, I'll have to check with her first, but I think it will be fine. You know my mom has expensive taste, right? You'll have to bring out all the stops.
Of course. It's the least I could do to make it up to her. I'll make a reservation at a nice restaurant for her. She likes seafood, right? I know a 5-star Michelin restaurant that would be perfect. Can you put in a good word with her for me?
Sure. See you then.
Didn't you say you reserved somewhere nice for us? Why have we come to this rundown parking lot? This is not what I expected when you said 5-star Michelin restaurant. Of course, Sarah. Don't judge a book by its cover. There's a fancy restaurant just across the street. I think you'll love it. It's just your taste. I know this part of town is not great, but usually the greatest restaurants are hidden in places like this. Trust me.
I see. Well, let's go then.
Before we do that, Sarah, I've picked out a car for you. I heard that the model you were after hasn't come out yet. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my hands on it. So I bought a different one to match your taste. Do you want to take a look?
What? You already bought the car? Oh my. You never told me. Are you saying that the car is here now?
Yes. I wanted to give it to you now, so I had it moved to meet us here. I thought it would smooth things out between us. I want us to forget all about our little disagreement.
Gosh, how thoughtful of you. A rich man's daughter really has a lot of resources. Let's take a look. I wonder what kind of car my daughter-in-law has bought me.
I think you'll really love it, Sarah. Babe, you see that car covered in pink wrapping? Can you help your mom unwrap it?
Oh my! Harriet even wrapped it up for me! You really know how to make it up to me.
Of course it would be nice to have your present wrapped, don't you think? Babe, help your mother unwrap it, would you?
Come on, Mom. Let's unwrap it.
Oh, it looks like it might be expensive. Let's unwrap it.
Ready? Ta-da! Wait, what the hell? What is this, Harriet? Why is it so busted?
Right? This can't be the right car. It's practically falling apart. Is that rust? The windscreen is cracked too. It's the right one. I bought you a car that's on your financial level.
What? Are you joking? You told me you wanted to make it up to my mom. Stop joking around. It's not funny.
Why would I be joking around? I'm completely serious. You told me to find a car for your mom. I looked really hard to find just the right one. Sarah, this is your new car. You told me you needed something to run around in. I got you just what you need.
Huh! You're a disrespectful little brat. How dare you? You're really messing this up, you know. How can you treat your future mother-in-law this way? I told you, didn't I? Follow the list. How dare you disobey me like this, child?
Disobey? But I bought the perfect car for you, didn't I? Isn't it right that you chose the things that I could afford? I'm just returning the favor. I should choose gifts for you that match your own financial situation, right? If that's how you want to work it out. So I've bought something that fits you to a T. It's perfect. Don't you appreciate how hard it was to find this car?
Are you really going to speak to my mom like that? Apologize right now. That's enough. If you can't follow a simple list and make such a big fuss, then let's not go any further. If you're going to behave like this, you won't have my blessing. You've not even done anything else on the list. What's your game? I can't forgive how you're behaving towards my mom right now. You said you wanted to apologize and make it up to her. Why are you being like this? Have you gone out of your mind?
I think it's you and your mom who are out of your minds. I'm certainly not the crazy one here. I don't want to marry into a family so two-faced. I'd rather not waste my time. I was getting married for love. But how can I marry into a family so heartless? I know what you're doing, you know. Even if your dad is ill, it doesn't mean that you can sponge off others. I won't get married to someone who has nothing to offer me either. You said you did some calculations. Well, I've made my own calculations. I used the $500 you gave me to buy this car for $490. Here's the $10 that's left over. There's a fast food restaurant across the street. Why don't you buy yourself a burger each for dinner? I can't guarantee it will be as good as the 5-star Michelin restaurant we were going to eat at, but it's all you can get for $10. It's exactly what you can afford after all. So knock yourselves out. After, you can go back home in your new car. Have a nice life.
What the hell? You really have me fooled. I didn't know you were this kind of girl. You're not the girl I thought you were. You really want to break us up? You were the one who wanted to get married in the first place. Are you breaking up with me because my family isn't good enough for you? You can't play with people like this.
You're the one who was playing with people. You were the one exploiting me because I had feelings for you. You were the same when we were dating, too. Acting like you were broke so I would buy you things. Did you think I didn't know? You weren't exactly subtle. Of course I did. But I overlooked it because I loved you. I bought things for you because I felt bad for you growing up so poor. But I came to my senses after you gave me that list. I realized what you were really up to. What you were really after. Now I know. Did you really think I would stay with someone who's only after my money? If you don't have any money, get a job. Don't try and swindle me by putting your name on the house my dad bought. Not even beggars do that.
Have you finished? If you're going to be like this, then we're done. Got it? Is that what you want?
What do you think I'm doing this for? Catch on, will you? If I cared about us breaking up, why would I have bought your mom such a beaten-up car? That's a shame you don't like it. It was really hard finding a car for only $490, you know? You have no idea how many scrapyards I went to find the perfect one. I went to so much trouble. You guys don't exactly have a huge budget, but I managed it in the end. But it's still usable, so drive it home. Got it? I'm off.
Wow, I really can't believe her. She played all nice just to stick it to us. She's normally not like this. Are you really going to leave things like this? If you leave right now, it's over. I'm telling you, this is your last chance, so come back right now. How can you expect us to drive this busted car home? We can't even catch the bus round here, you know. You left us in the middle of nowhere.
That's your problem. I gave you all your money, didn't I? I don't owe you anything. I even bought you a car. You should be thanking me. How many times are you going to tell me it's over? Don't be so desperate. It's getting boring now, you and your empty threats.
Have you got it off your chest now? You'll come crawling back to me in a few days. You always do, remember?
Don't be so sure. I was blinded by love then, but I see you for who you really are now. I can see how pathetic you are. I mean, what can you even offer me? It's pathetic, really. You have no money and don't even have a career to write home about. On top of that, your mom sponges off anyone she can. You're a waste of space. I don't know why I wasted so much time on you. I don't want to speak to you anymore. Have a nice life.
Hey, Harriet!
There I was, thinking we were going to have a nice meal together, only to get completely ambushed. I can't believe we made it back in one piece in that car. I feared for my life. It sounded terrible. She's got a lot to answer for, that girl. How could she put an old woman through that? You don't think it's really over, do you? That house is worth a lot of money. She was about to give you joint ownership. We're the ones who will suffer if you two don't get married. Shouldn't you try and smooth things out straight away?
I'm not going to beg her, Mom. We need to leave it. Just wait and see. She'll come back begging for forgiveness. There's no guys after her anyway. She's not exactly pretty. She'll soon realize what a mistake she has made. She should be happy she even had a chance with me.
Is it really the right thing to do, though? I don't think you should be so sure of yourself. We might have pushed her too far.
I can't let her see my weakness. Once she's realized what she's done, she'll come back the moment I give her the chance. Why haven't I heard from her? She'd usually contact me about now. She must have really had enough. Surely she's not going to end it for good. Maybe I should have apologized first. God, this is driving me crazy! Should I just confront her at the house? Why is the key not working? Did she change the locks already? Harriet! I know you're in there! Did you change the locks? Open the door! I just want to talk. I want to make this right. I've been thinking and I realize I was in the wrong too. I'm not perfect, okay? But I want to make it up to you. Let's just talk, okay? Who the hell is banging at our door?
What do you want? Why are you here?
Who the hell is this guy? Huh? What's he doing in our house?
Our house? You must be joking. Don't make me laugh. What are you even talking about? This house was never once yours, remember?
Tell me who he is. I'm Harriet's boyfriend. Who the hell are you? What are you doing showing up at her door out of the blue? Hang on. You're that guy, aren't you? The nobody with no money. Have you come to beg?
Yeah, he's the one. I can't imagine why he would think turning up on my doorstep would be a good idea. Did you say you're here because you want to make up? What is there to make right? We've already broken up. We don't exist as a couple anymore.
What? Are you telling me you met someone else? While we were fighting? What the hell are you talking about, man? You need to stop bothering my girlfriend or else. I used to be a cop, you know. I used to beat up thugs like you all the time. You don't want to mess with me. What kind of cop beats people up? Are you really cheating on me with this guy?
Cheating? How can I cheat when we're already over?
I was waiting for Harriet to become single again for the longest time. She started dating a piece of trash guy before I could make my move. I hoped for her to dump you the whole time. And it seems she came to her senses by herself. She is a smart girl, after all. So stop bothering her and beat it. You're spoiling our evening. We have somewhere to be, you know. You know you're breaking and entering, right? Entering private property without permission is punishable by law. I still know a lot of guys on the force. Want me to give them a call? You're joking, right? You guys are acting right now. You're playing a prank on me. Harriet, there's no need to be like this. You don't need to get back at me like this. You told me you loved me. How can you be dating another guy already? You're messing with me right now, aren't you?
Why would I waste my time crying over you? Over a piece of trash? We ended over a month ago. What planet are you on? Can you get out of my face and leave me alone? I want nothing to do with you.
Go on, get lost. And don't come here again. Beat it! Hey, why are you pushing me, man? Because you're not leaving, jerk. Just try and bother Harriet again. See what happens.
What? You're telling me it's really over? Just like that? Why did you wait so long?
I told you you needed to make it right with her, didn't I?
I told you not to be so sure of yourself.
You were too arrogant, as always. So we've lost that $400,000 house, right? I never knew she could be like this. I never saw it coming. Of course I can't give up on the house. It's rightfully mine. She only bought it because of me. I heard they're adding a new shopping mall nearby too. So the price is only going to skyrocket. Its value will double in a few years. I've not even canceled the venue for the wedding yet. I don't know if I'll be able to get the deposit back. How can she change her feelings in only 2 weeks? I really thought she loved me.
You need to go back to her again. You can't just give her an ultimatum. You need to sweeten her up first.
I know, Mom. Don't worry. I'll get her back. Hey, Harriet!
What the hell are you doing here? This is getting embarrassing now.
What do you mean? I came to see you. I thought I could take you out for dinner so we could talk. Here, I brought you some flowers. They're roses. I know how much you love roses. I realized I hadn't bought you flowers recently. I'm sorry. I think preparing for the wedding just got on top of me. I stopped appreciating you.
Are you stupid or something? Why aren't you getting the message?
Harriet, please. I will get down on my knees and beg. I know what I did was wrong. Please, let's just get back together. You've never said anything wrong. I didn't deserve you, really. But you know what we had was real love. I didn't imagine it. We loved each other so much. We were ready to get married. I still haven't canceled the venue yet. It's not too late to go back to how we were before. I know I have said some unforgivable things to you, but my love for you hasn't changed. I still feel the same, and I know you can't just turn off how you felt about me. So what do you say we stop wasting time and start afresh? I've done a lot of reflecting these past few weeks. I want to be a better person, and I will never be like that. The things I said, they were completely out of order. Mom said she'll forget all about the list. I want to too. Let's leave it all in the past. I will take care of everything. I will buy it all. So what do you say we have a fresh start? Our parents finally met. We were almost there. We can't call it quits now.
All of my coworkers are watching right now. Don't you feel any shame?
Shame? You think I'm enjoying this? You know I'm very conscious of other people. But I wanted to come to apologize to you and ask for your forgiveness. I know you were just killing time dating that other guy. I know it was just for show. Am I wrong? You're just trying to get back at me, right? I'm the one you really want. I know I said some regrettable things to you during that time. And you feel hurt by me. Betrayed, even. But I've realized what I've done wrong, and I swear I will treat you like a princess for the rest of your life. So let's stop this and start preparing for our wedding again, okay? Your dad was so generous with buying the apartment for us. Do you want to throw that away? Think about his feelings too. How do you think he will take it if we call off the wedding?
Oh, I see. So you'll take care of the list for me?
Yes, I'll take care of it all. Whatever you want. Does it feel like a weight lifted off your shoulders?
Okay. Take care of all of this then. If you really mean what you say, then I'm sure it won't be a problem.
What is this?
I made a list, just like your mom. It is bad enough that I'm not getting the wedding. That is expensive enough for me. The wedding gift should make up for it, don't you think? I knew you would come and find me here. So I had a long, hard think about it. I thought it would take me a month to think of what to list. But actually, it took no time at all. I guess it was good that I managed to write it so quick. Here, take a look. You came here with your intentions. I've had to think about my own, too.
What the hell? Are you out of your mind? 2 $1.5 million cars, a $4 million building complex. This is crazy. Are you joking? You want me to buy this for you? As a wedding present?
Your mom said to add things to the list that I need for a wedding present. Those are things I need. It's not unreasonable to ask for things I really need, right? My dad also told me he wants to switch out his car, so I can add that to the list too, actually. He doesn't mind if it's vintage or modern. He just wants something else. He's bored of his old car. He did buy a $400,000 house for us after all. There has to be something in it for me for marrying you, don't you think? You should have something to bring to the table. Actually, a shopping mall has opened up near where I live. I've been thinking of investing in it. If you buy it and put it in my name, I'll rethink the marriage.
Does this make sense? How can I buy all of this? Don't be like this.
If you can't afford it, then I don't want to get married. Sorry, that's just the way it is. Unlike you, Steve can actually afford this stuff. Now that I think about it, he's much better looking than you and has a better personality, too. I wish I had met him before I met you. I would have saved myself a lot of hassle. Why on earth I wasted so much time on you, I have no idea.
Are you really going to be like this? Do you have no heart? I came all the way here to make things right, and this is how you treat me. How can you disregard someone who's being so vulnerable with you?
You're the one who threw it back in my face. I was in love with you, but you just wanted my money. It doesn't seem like you reflected enough on yourself. Why don't you go back again and have another go? Or meet someone who's more in your league? Although the way I see it, any woman would be too good for you. You might struggle there. I mean, if you have nothing to offer, you could make up for it with personality. But you don't even have that, do you? Oh, it's a shame, really. Looks like you'll just have to spend your whole life living with your mom. At least you two get along so well. You're both the same.
Huh. You followed me around like a little lost puppy for months. You are pathetic. You've really changed now.
That's all thanks to you. I had to grow up a lot. Try one more time to come near me again and see what happens. I'll be right on the phone to the police and report you as my stalker.
I've completely blown it. It's completely over. I meet the perfect rich girl, ready to spend her daddy's money on me. And now I've blown it all. I was so close.
What did I tell you? You didn't do it properly. You were meant to sweeten her up. Make her forget about all the bad things. How could she even meet a new man anyway? You said she had no popularity with men. Clearly you were wrong about that.
I guess there really is someone for everyone, even for her. I don't even know where that guy came from. If I had known it would all lead to this, that it would all be nothing, I would have been more cautious with the list. It all started to go wrong when we suggested the list. You didn't help, Mom. You pushed her too hard. If you had just kept your mouth shut, she wouldn't have run away like this.
Oh, so it's all my fault. Don't you make excuses. I'm your mother. You told me to write down anything I needed. I just did as you said since you were so confident. I knew it from the moment I saw that beaten-up car. I knew that you had misjudged her. What did I tell you? I told you to go and make it right straight away. Maybe it could have been salvaged then. Now you lost her. You realized you didn't treat her well enough. That's not my fault.
You're the one who told me not to pamper her, that I should reel her in and keep her wanting more. Now look what's happened. We lost the house. $400,000 gone, just like that.
Hi, Harriet, it's Sarah. I'm calling because I think I owe you an apology. Warner and I were a bit harsh, weren't we? We could have been a bit more understanding. Everything can be worked out with talking, after all. I couldn't believe it when I heard that my son would be marrying such a charming and lovely girl. I just got overwhelmed with the change and totally lost my mind. Maybe I felt a little threatened that my boy was leaving home. But I didn't mean what I said. There's no excuse for my behavior, really. All I can do is apologize. I don't know how I could say all of that to you after you went to all the effort of buying the new house. Or how I could demand such things from you with that list. It was unforgivable, I know. But I'm hoping, if you can't forgive me, you will at least give Warner another chance. But I'm here to apologize now, so why don't you start over with Warner? I won't act like that again. I promise you. Warner is not eating since you broke up with him. I'm really worried about him. You have no idea how in love with you he was. You're the same, right? Don't you love him so much, too? This is just pointless now. Why aren't you both getting it? How many times do I have to repeat myself? You're not going to change my mind, so you can stop going on about love. I feel nothing for him now. Now I know who he really is. What do you mean, pointless? You're really going to give up on him just like that? You heard me. If you don't have anything to offer, you should just be honest from the beginning. Are you so poor because you have such bad judgment? I already ended it, so please stop bothering me. Don't contact me again, or I'll file a restraining order against you both. Goodbye. Hello? Hello? Oh, there's really no salvaging this now. I just wanted to help him and get something to show for his effort, but I've ruined it now. I looked so desperate.
From now on, don't engage with those people anymore. Just leave it all to me. I still have a lot of friends in the police. If I let them know about this, they'll be knocking on their door in an instant.
Thank you, babe. I know I've put you through a lot.
What are you talking about? You know how much I like you, right? I thought, even if we didn't work out, as long as you met someone nice and were happy, that would be enough for me. But it wasn't what I wanted for you. You weren't in a good situation. When I heard that you were getting married to such a piece of trash, you have no idea how angry I was.
That's what I mean. I was so immature. Everyone tried to tell me, but I wouldn't listen. I was completely blinded. It's thanks to the good people I had around me like you that I woke up and realized who he was. I can't thank you enough for sticking by my side despite it all. But I had no idea how much you liked me. I thought I had zero popularity with men. I didn't think I stood a chance with you. So I settled for such a low life. I think I'll always regret that.
What do you mean, zero popularity? That's a problem with them, not you. I've liked you ever since we were in college together. You're kind and pretty and smart. I was afraid I would ruin my chance if I told you how I really felt. So I just watched you from a distance. Honestly, I was so pleased when I heard that you weren't getting married to him. And now we're finally dating, I feel like the happiest man alive. I promise I will be good to you. I won't even compare to that guy.
Babe, I already know you're nothing like him. I promise to be good to you too. Let's enjoy our time together.
Yes, let's do that. I can promise you, I will not let you down. I'm so glad I finally opened up myself to you. It was the best thing I ever did.
I'm glad too. After that, I continued to date my boyfriend and spent a wonderful year together. His love and kindness towards me never compared to how Warner treated me. I realized that this was the kind of love that I had been dreaming about. I was able to love without the upset and tears that I had with Warner. My dad, too, approved of my decision. Ever since things started to go downhill with Warner, I really worried about my dad's reaction. But as soon as he heard what really happened, he told me that I was right to have cut him off. At the end of this year, my boyfriend and I are finally going to get married. It turns out that both our dads knew each other from doing some business together in the past. My dad said my boyfriend is famous for his good looks and capabilities, and that if I got married now, he would not worry about me like he would before. He said he had a bad feeling about Warner and his parents. I have completely cut off contact with Warner now and don't speak to him anymore. I heard from some friends that he got fired from his job because he kept harassing his female coworkers. Apparently, he kept asking people to lend him money, too. There are already so many bad rumors going around about him. Nobody wants anything to do with him now. I thought maybe he's not changed at all and is still living the same life as before. After what happened between us, maybe he would repent and change. But I guess he's just not capable of it. His mother is completely the same. But I've stopped thinking about them and started focusing on being happy. My boyfriend has started up his own company, and it's going really well so far. He's working very hard, and slowly we're seeing some profit from his business. After we get married, I'm going to join him in building the company. My dad's business is also doing very well. He's been giving us some help and advice, too. Now my life is full of happiness. If someone like Warner ever crosses your path, I want to tell you to cut them off straight away. It's just not worth it. Especially the ones who are so heartless. Those kind of people just suck the life out of people around them. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you can all find happiness too. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button.